What do gun owners get wrong about this? And recently, you published an article, Jacob, titled "What Four Recent Doorway Shootings Teach Armed Homeowners." You share four stories, four incidents that occurred, all within relative recent history. I mean, like, I think the oldest one is July, and then you got October, and a couple of them are in November.
Yeah. The July one was timely in the sense that the DA just filed charges.
Yeah,
So,
right.
yeah.
Yep, that makes sense. So these are, recent events. And by the way, I bet if we went to the interwebs and started digging through similar stories, like we would find bunches of other examples. But there's a reason why we're sharing these ones in particular here today. And we want to share with you some key lessons and takeaways from, these incidents that took place. So, the big thing here though is talking about that threshold of outside of the home to inside of the home. Um, do criminals make entry through other means, like through windows? Sure, but probably the most common form of entry is through a door. Uh, I mean, there's less risk for criminals that way. They're not having to break glass and crawl over that and risk, cutting themselves and things like that. And a lot of American households, unfortunately, are not particularly well defensed. I mean, in terms of like actual structural defense
Yeah,
uh,
fortified.
of those doors, and so just kicking them in and things of that nature is all too common.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
We don't have a really good set of data for this. There's one study that was conducted by actually a home insurance or some sort of insurance company. I can't remember, back in like 2015 or something, that was looking at home invasion statistics. And their study said 85% of home invasions take place through the front door. Now, that's both semi outdated, and their data set is limited to people who are filing insurance claims and things. So you can take that, as gospel, or you can take with a grain of salt. But yeah, I think, it wouldn't surprise me if 85% of home invasions take place through the front door. That seems reasonable.
I would say, just anecdotally thinking through all of the defensive gun use stories, justified save stories we've covered over the years. Yeah, are there some where people break glass and enter that way? Yeah, there's some, but definitely it's kicking in doors, smashing doors, or it's even trying to get someone to come to a door,
Yeah, ring a bell, knock on the door.
just to get you to open the door, and then they force their way in.
Yeah.